certainly it was a very, very disappointing afternoon at St James's Park. I'll let supporters discuss if we're a disgrace or diabolical and let everybody down, or the others who think that we're allowed a performance or two in 3 years that is not up to the mark. I'll let them fight amongst themselves on that one. From my point of view, I want to win. I want to win regardless who we're playing. I didn't go to, we didn't go to, when we played Liverpool, I didn't go into to play the world champions and think, I just hope it's 3-0 and we'll walk away. I didn't, when we went to play Man City home and away, I didn't look at that and go, boys, I'm not being funny about this. We've got absolutely no chance of getting a result. I'm just going to tell you, because of Man City, they spend £1 billion, by the way, £1 billion on him and the best manager and the best infrastructure and the best academy and the best facilities. So, you know what? Let's just not turn it into an embarrassing scoreline. I didn't do that. I went to get a result. My players went to get a result. So that has to be consistent, and will be the same against Manchester United, because Manchester United are right up there with, and will be, and always have been, with Man City and Liverpool, possibly even higher at times. So that's going to be my thought process and how I'm thinking, and I'm sure it will be from the players.
Yeah, and in addition to that, I mean, the 3-3 at Bramall Lane, I mean, for 70-odd minutes, Sheffield United were comfortably the better team, and yet perhaps played for a mad 20 minutes. I mean, what are your overriding memories of that Sunday afternoon?
I think that's just a welcome to the Premier League from a positive point of view. A brilliant, when you look at it, a brilliant afternoon stroke evening. And I think I said it at the time, for the supporters and the ones that have followed us home and away and been loyal through rubbish times, through garbage, through lacklustre, nothing performances, through people, battering us from the other side of the city, and from every aspect of being involved as a Sheffield United fan. That was reward. Back in the Premier League, live on Sky against Manchester United, under the lights at Bramall Lane, and there you go. We're 2-0 up, and we were comfortable. We sat possibly 10 yards too deep, but it wasn't chance after chance. It wasn't coming. It wasn't Dean making. It wasn't Dean. It was Simon making save after save, goal line clearances. We were comfortable, and all of a sudden, young Brandon Williams scores a goal out of nothing, and all of a sudden they're superstars flick the switch and turn it on. So that's what happens in the Premier League, and you find yourself 3-2 down. But then yet again, my team, not surprisingly, come roaring back, and I believe get a deserved equaliser. So I think I've already been asked this during the lockdown. So one of my favourite games so far this season. I think, one of them was a draw. So, everything that happened on that day from a football club point of view, I couldn't have really no complaints. You looked at the goals and think we could have done a little bit better on this and that, but you're up against world class performers who come alive. But we were always in the game and always in the battle, and that's what I'm looking for. That's what the players have produced. We didn't produce that for 20 minutes, last 20 minutes at Newcastle, which, as we talked about, disappointing, mate. They accepted the result. A bit too easy for me. So they understand my feelings, and we have to, like we talked about, we have to shake ourselves a little bit, get ourselves back up to performances that have produced, good results this season.